Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. Adam here again. I don't know why they always end up on the roofs of these buildings. It's kind of glitchy. I don't know. Anyway, we are going to go to Far Harbor, which means we have to go over to this place first and find the boat. And I'm going to take Curie with me, and it's going to be great. And I swapped out a couple of my armor pieces because even though they're just standard shoulder pads, one comes with like a what is it, an intuition and something else bonus, and oh yeah, I forgot the other armor part I switched out, but anyway, switched them out. Let's go. Oh, it's animated? Wasn't expecting this. Huh. Damn. We're really kind of booking it. Wait a minute. Where are we gonna load? Well, this is much cooler than I expected. Yeah, there we go. Fade out. That's much cooler than I expected. They don't usually do the little, like, you know, have the boat or whatever equivalent thing actually move or anything like that. That's pretty neat. I appreciate that. It's gonna make me a little sad to see irradiated Maine. Boston, I didn't care so much about. Maine, it's a lot homier to me. But it'll be fun too. That's pretty jacked up here. Actually, it looks quite a bit better than a lot of places have. Maine's pretty far from anything that you would think would have been bombed.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll take a post at the top of the wall near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Follow you? I'm following you.
Dude, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Yeah, I imagine these buildings are more intact because Maine, like, it's pretty far from Boston. That's the only major city after Quebec is the next one, I think. So, you would think...
You sure you saw something? This ain't a drill!
Alright, this is bad. I felt I should not have come down here.
The hell?
Is there a way back through here? I wasn't really meaning to come down here.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here! Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
You know, I was gonna say, you'd think it would mainly be from the fallout. What is that? Gulper? Well, that's new. Frag mine. I don't think I'm gonna hit it. Alright. Yeah, we don't have anything like this back there. I don't really know what the hell this is supposed to be. I hope there's radioactive moose. That's what I'd like to see. Alright, what do these things come with?
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
They actually carry stuff. Oh god, they have the radioactive super duper ones. And they spit. They carry a lot of weird stuff. Alright. That was fun.
With ordnance like that, no wonder you wiped out those crabs.
You're from the Commonwealth,
Avery.
right? And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
Goose.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists.
Oh yeah, we should go visit the Children of Adam back in
The
Commonwealth.
children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Adam would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Sounds like you should deal with the Children of Adam. Permanently.
The mainlander sees the sense in all this.
I will do everything in my power to keep the peace here. So go, Alan. Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
Acadia National Park.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
It's a national park. I've been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Alright, let's see what's going on.
You ain't
in
long
town.
for this world. Buy my guns now.
It's a good sales pitch.
Welcome to the bait shop.
The hole needs
If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
build itself.
Let's deal.
Here's what I got.
What is he selling? Do you have any special guns here? Seems like it's all more... Well, the harpoon gun's a new one. That thing looks kind of crazy. A meat hook, that's new. Pole hook, new. A rolling pin? Oh, that was new, but that's funny. Well, I don't really want any of your stuff. Thanks.
Nobody asked you to cobble together that stupid wall.
Mariner.
You want
The hull
yourself
took the
commodities?
battering.
You know how to get them.
Sure.
Caps.
She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright. Handyman. The only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
So I'd be risking my life for only 450 caps.
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old Jimmy's shotgun I can give you. Heavens no, he can't use it anymore.
That sounds pretty cool.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's
Why is it so
Cove
echoey
Tannery.
here?
Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Alright, cool beans. Who else needs our help? I'm here to help everybody. That's what I do.
A lot of people only got the clothes on their back here.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything they do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations. Even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy. Took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since. Killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Where did you say these ghouls were?
National Park campground. It's pretty much straight west of here.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Now, Maine has a lot of creepy stuff in it because Stephen King lives there, so that's awesome. Actually, that's like those lobster tanks you see that have a living lobster. That's really funny, actually. Kind of want one of those in my house. Back in what's it called? Hopefully we unlock that, but I don't think we do. I would hope we do. What the hell was that about?
Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation
If
here.
you need a room, see Mitch.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears!
What the hell is up with you, Mitch?
Are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
Cool.
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this. Top shelf all around. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
I agree.
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. If the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes.
I like everybody's doing their
If you have
creepy
any
voices in
sense,
this.
Return where you came from, and don't look back.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
Fair point. What do you have? I just have like
Let's get you liquored up then.
8 items probably. Yeah. Shotgun shells. I need canned dog food to catch some dogs, but I'm gonna buy that now. Alright, let's talk to Longfellow or whatever his name was. Oh, this guy has an awesome outfit. I need that outfit.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last
Bingo.
this fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk right there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers? They're a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
This girl's all her family has. You'd have to be a real wretch not to give a damn.
Bah! This goes against all reason. But I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad-X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
I've got plenty of stuff, I
Make sure
assume.
I can take your order.
I don't wish everybody talked like this in Maine. They happen to just be pretty much normal people. A few of them had a pretty strong accent. I don't really have an accent, even though I'm from Massachusetts and I grew up in Maine. I don't really have much. People, there's some things I say that are like an East Coast thing, but it's not particularly strong.
Out of
But
town. Acadia is above
Bring
the
it on.
fog. Mountain.
I can take it.
if you ever want to have some good Maine humor, there's a Maine comedian, Tim Sample. I think he's got a few videos on YouTube. Tim Sample's pretty funny.
We need to move through the Old Mountain Trail is over
I swapped out my rifle because I have like 1 billion rounds of 45 ammo.
Common. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the
He's got a lever gun, hasn't he?
Find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
I want a lever gun. I love lever guns. Necessary, the sneaking. And what are we looking at here? Some I can just shoot them. Oh, they're gonna shoot us. Is that a person? Yeah, that's a person. It wasn't moving, so I wasn't really sure. Alright, Longfellow, you're crazy. Just rush him. It's not that scary. It was a very unnecessary VATS. Coastal armor? That's a new one. Huh, it's kind of cool. It's got like a nautical nonsense theme. What's going on over here? Ooh, that hurt. Where'd his body go? Did he fall in that awning? I think he fell in that little thing.
You're not half bad in the scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of it. Might just make a proper farm argument out of you.
The Commonwealth's a lot rougher in this place. We don't have the crazy fog to deal with,
Fog
but
can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. There's something in your brain. Rappers were mean to begin with, but
oh, look at this house. There's ghouls or something there too. Jeez, man. She's crazy with that hammer. She's just in there murdering them left and right, isn't she? Nicely done. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Aw. I always like it when I get it on the first go. Nice. Put more money. Yeah, we'll take it all. I don't know how... I guess we have lots of stuff we can sell. We can't really keep much of anything, I don't think. I don't have a residence here. At least yet. Are you dead? You're dead. A fancy hairbrush. It's better than this a hairbrush. Alright, before we do anything else, just because it's kind of bugging me. Aid. What have we got? Don't I have something like the dog stuff that takes away? Rads. I thought I had, like, that must be the mutant dog meat that does that. Yeah, these ones don't do that. Man, I have a lot of those. That's so much weight. Well, we're going to be snacking on those a lot. And let's use that and that.
Mountain Trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails, Chris.
How big is this map? Oh, man. It's actually pretty damn big. It's hard to tell, but it's not huge, but it's definitely big.
So don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
Please be radioactive moose. What is this, a wolf? Wolves have been extinct in Maine for a very long time. I guess they're doing better in post-apocalyptic New England. Hey, we're out of the fog. It seems a lot less radioactive up here. I mean, it's still fog now. It's just when you get into the denser patches.
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear.
What's a crawler?
Never know.
Is it like a worse version of a Deathclaw?
I was a young lad, no higher than you and me. The whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled. But they got comfortable and started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. What was that?
That worked out pretty well. There's Mirelurks mixed in with the Gulpers. Oh man, that was violent. Apparently it's eating synths.
But the preparation plant is never a bad idea.
That's a lot of talking you do there. Alright, where'd you go, bub?
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
I feel like I shot you. Man, she just like one hits those. I know they don't have much health, but it's just funny to see her swinging that thing around. Where did our buddy go? Up the hill somewhere. I didn't even see him get past us. I guess he did though. I hope we can clear the island of fog. It'd be kind of nice. Trees look healthier here. I mean, they don't look great still, but they look a lot healthier. Oh, it's synth. Probably. Definitely. Just hiding on the side of the road. Oh, it's a Children of Adam person.
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them Children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move.
Can we just murder her? Yeah, we'll let her be. No sense starting trouble we don't need to start.
No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
I mean, enough trouble as it is. I like that the charging handles on all these rifles and stuff are on the left side. It's kind of weird. In real life, they're usually on the right. It would be kind of nicer, in my opinion, if they were on the left. A little more convenient. That's not how they're made, usually.